Hey guys, Brienne here. I have a killer workout for you today. It's gonna be a full upper body focused strength workout. So quick warm up, I just want you to go ahead and give me some arm circles. We have 2 minutes of a warm up, just enough to heat the body. And then if you notice, I have 2 pairs of weights. I have 1 heavy, 1 medium. And what I want you to do is we're gonna end up going between the 2 based on the muscle group size. So again, it's gonna be all upper body focused. So we'll make sure that we pick the smaller weights for the ancillary muscle groups, and if we're hitting chest and back, then we're definitely gonna be picking up the larger weights. All right, go ahead and give me some high knees in place. Now this is probably the only time that you're gonna be doing anything cardio-ish. I want you to really focus on solid weight training today. So sometimes it's good to just go straight strength and save your cardio for another workout. So today, upper body, we're gonna get strong. Keep going. Knees can just be medium height. You don't have to kill it in this. I just want the body to be warm. Always important that the muscles are warm before you add load. You wanna make sure you're able to execute this workout safely. As you're doing this, I want you to take some deep breaths. Good, definitely give me that smile. Keep moving. All right, let's do some squat to calf raise. Just lift up, so sit low. Big lift up, good. I know we're not doing legs, but full body. Your legs are a quick way to warm up. Down and up. Good, sit low and squeeze. You should feel your glutes lift you up, shoot through the crown of the head. All right, and as we're doing these last couple movements before we get into the workout, I want you to start thinking of what weight you're gonna grab first. I'm gonna suggest a heavy weight. We're gonna be doing a fly to an overhead pull. It will actually be on our backs. Good, all right, lateral reach. Good, I hit these a lot because I want multi-planar movements in your warm-up. It's a very dynamic warm-up. And again, it's not loaded, so you can speed it up a little bit. Good job. And when we're executing the strength, 2 sets of every block, 3 exercises in every set. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to transition. It's really just enough for you to get up, see what the next move is with me. Pick your weight. Maybe grab a sip. Hope you have your water close and get into it. All right, so come on down if you want to grab a quick sip to kick it off. We're gonna be on our backs in a bridge position. And I want you to grab your heavier set right now. So you're gonna come on down, seated. No need to rush. Clock hasn't started yet. Now from here, I want you to push your hips up so you're in a bridge. So we're actually stabilizing with our core. Go ahead and raise those weights overhead. Good, stabilizing and squeezing the glutes. And let's begin. So you're gonna go into a fly, keeping the abs tight. Exhale as you push up. And now this is the harder of the 2. You're gonna raise the weights overhead. Pull the abs in super tight. There we go. So we got a little chest, and then we have some back on the way overhead. So as you come back, make sure you don't arch. Your lats have to engage and then squeeze up. Good, and because we're going for a heavier weight and we're focused just on strength, this is all about quality of the rep. I don't need you to go as fast as possible. Good, 10 more seconds. Overhead. Good, you don't have to jump up. Our next exercise is actually gonna be in a plank position. Good. And go ahead and safely bring the weights down. I want you to flip into a plank. You can do this with or without weights. First set I'm gonna show you without weights. Second set I'm actually gonna grab my lighter of the 2 and you'll see why. So come into a plank position with me. So abs tight, watch, you're gonna initiate with the core, raise with the arm. Let's begin. Good, then come back to start. Other direction. Initiate with the abs. Now I'm stacked, I'm set. I'm gonna raise my arm up, stack the shoulders. Good, exhaling as I pull through. Inhaling on the way down. My abs are so rock hard to make sure I'm stabilizing and keeping that low back from taking any of the work. Good, it's all abs. Beautiful. And then when we add that load on the next set, it's gonna be some shoulders in there. And obviously chest as you stabilize. 15 more seconds, and then we'll come up for our last set in this block. Good. 1 more each direction. Very nice job. All right, safely come down to the knees. I want you to pick up your heavy set. We're gonna hit a set of bicep curls. Very straightforward. You can always go to alternating, which is why I'm gonna ask you to grab heavy set first. Couple more seconds as we transition. Make sure your base is solid. Here's a fun fact. The wider the base, the more stable you are. The closer it is, the more your abs have to work. So I'm gonna start with just an even hip distance apart, elbows in, and again, it's just a straight set of bicep curls. Some of my workouts get really fancy with how much we're pairing together. This is one that's just gonna focus completely on strength. So I'm just isolating the bicep, squeezing, keeping my elbows fixed, lifting my wrists a little bit at the top, making sure I don't have a death grip on the dumbbell. Exhale as I pull up. And then inhale and down. Great job. Keep going, guys. My elbows stay nice and fixed. That's because my shoulders want to do the work because they're a big muscle group. But you want to really isolate those biceps. Good. Just give me 15 more seconds. Good. Exhale as you pull up. And we're not going to take a break. We're going to go right back to the top. So that 15-second transition is all you have. Good. Okay, go ahead and come down. It's just enough time to get set up. I have my heavy weights. Make sure you have yours as well. We're back to the fly, to the overhead press. So push the hips up. Make sure my natural weight belt, which is my core, is tight. Raise the arms. And let's go. Fly. Exhale. And overhead press. Make sure those knees don't bow out. So as I open up my arms, my hips are going to want to kind of let go. Don't. Keep the hips nice and tight. And on this one, because there's so many movements, I want you to actually just breathe with what feels natural to you. So the main thing is just don't hold your breath and don't let go of those abs. Nice job. Exhale. Good. If done correctly, you're gonna feel the really deep portions of your core start to fire, especially as I come overhead. Right now, I'm even feeling my glutes as stabilizers. Focused on upper body. Good. Last one. And then we're gonna flip. Okay, 15 seconds. Decide, are you gonna grab some small weight? Because I'm gonna try it with you. And we're gonna do that plank rotation with a little bit of load. You guys ready? 5 seconds. Get excited, this one's fun. Ready? Rotate. And then there we go. We got a little shoulder action in there now. Come back to start. Rotate the hips. Now pick up the weight. Good, you gotta make sure you're stable before we add that rotation. Great work, guys. Big, big rotation. This one is not easy. So if you're starting to feel this, don't wonder why. It's not an easy exercise. And if you need to reduce anything, you just take your palms down on the mat next to the weights. Hit a couple reps. When you feel like you can come back, go for it. 10 more seconds. Pop right back up just as easily. Remember, initiate with the abs first. Now I'm stable. Good. Jump on up. We're gonna do one more set of those bicep curls. A couple seconds to transition. Keep that water close. We will get a break after this set. Ready? Shoulders back. Slight bend in the knees. I got a really solid base. I'm ready to execute. Are you? Here we go. Curl. Squeeze. Good. Again, we're here for 45. If you want to see progression in this exercise, you're going to add more weight each time you do it. And then overall, with this kind of workout, because we're going for time, you can keep track of how many reps you're doing in 45 seconds. So you want to count your reps. Maybe next time you do the workout, hit 1 or 2 more reps in each set. And then once you get to, you want to be going turbo speed. If you're getting too fast, you need more weight. Because this is a strength-focused workout. Good. Keep going, team. I'm really impressed so far with the amount of energy you're giving me. Keep it high. Good. And go ahead and release. All right, takes 30 seconds. Take a breather. This is the longest break we've had so far. We're gonna grab a quick sip, and then we're gonna go into block 2. So block 2, again, sticking with upper body. We're gonna focus a little bit more on shoulders in this set. First one, you're actually gonna be raising at a V, but you're gonna be targeting the muscles between your scapula. So these are your rhomboids. And they're in charge of kind of supporting the upper body and keeping the shoulders pulled back. So what I want you to do is think about the muscle between the shoulder blades. Strong base. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And they're gonna raise these up at a V, but don't think about the arms doing the weight. I want you to think about the middle of the back, and especially on the way down. So as I raise up, now I catch it, my scapula right there, and then just slowly lower the weight. Good. So this is one where the mind-muscle connection is pretty important, and speed. So we're really working on that lowering portion. So if you want to think of rep timing, it's more of a 1 up, 3 down, squeezing on the way down. Beautiful job. couple more. Good, and there's no real wrong way to breathe. It feels more natural to me to breathe on the way down because I really want to make sure my abs are stable. Good, nice work. Almost there, you guys. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take you down to the ground. Give those shoulders a little bit of a break. We're gonna do a dip to a one-arm reach. So you're gonna come down and you're gonna reach across the body. So come on down into a dip position. Hips are gonna be high, and let's go. So it's a body weight dip, and then I just reach up towards my opposite leg. So it's a down, up, reach across. Looks easy, it's not, because as I switch and reach towards my opposite arm, opposite leg, I need to make sure that I don't move my hips, right? So I'm down, up, reach, return. Down, up, reach, return. Beautiful. Bend, push, reach, reset. You guys are doing really good. 15 seconds. 45 seconds is just enough time to really start to feel it and push a little harder. Nice job, you guys. Give me one more. Down, up, reach, return. All right, jump up. We're going to just shoulders. I'm gonna suggest lightweight for this. We're gonna go front raise, take them out to the side, and then return. All right, brace your abs. Your upper body's starting to feel that. And let's go. So we raise it up, keep them, side, down. Now go back the way you came. Side, hold, front, and down. Good job. Keep going. Nice. Okay, think of your posture the entire time. And don't raise higher than shoulder height. So stable, stable. Oh, you're gonna feel that dig into those shoulders. Side, front. Keep those wrists straight. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm starting to fatigue. Look at one arm, one arm. Tell you what, there's not any workout that you can't do because there's always a way to modify and make it work for you. Good, break. I'm gonna let you put the weights down because I want you to come back really strong for these V raises. We got one more set, then we got our block number 3. It's our final set, final block. You guys ready? All right, V raises, we've been here before. Hip distance apart, strong core, sit up nice and tall. Okay, weights are gonna point up at a V, lift, squeeze. Nice, exhale. Nice, I want you to really, if you wanna close your eyes on this part, I would be a fan of that. If you shut off one sense, you're able to kind of feel a little bit better. Good, you don't really need to watch. I want you to more feel how you feel it as you're executing this. Down slow. If done correctly, I tell you what, tomorrow you're gonna wake up, you're gonna feel between the shoulder blades. It might be a muscle that you've never targeted before in this way. And I hope so, because that means you're gonna be that much more strong. Oh, in the really important muscles, right? The back is so important to train. Beautiful, take a break. We're gonna go back. This is a gift to have one set without any weights. We're gonna do dip to a reach. Ready? Come on down. Hips are gonna be nice and high. And let's go. So we got a dip and then a reach. Good. If the straight leg's too much, you can just bend it. But if you take your time and stabilize, I got my glutes on, I got my abs on, and then I reach. Nice work. And then you know my motto, if you smile, your body's gonna think it's starting to like it, and I bet you are. Keep going. Down, push, reach. 15 seconds, please. Bend, push, reach up. Nice. All the way down, all the way up. Good. In fact, you probably already feel so much better than that first set, right? Down and up. Good. All right, come up to standing. We're gonna burn those shoulders out, take a quick break. And then your last block is not quite as shoulder heavy. Still got shoulders in there. It's a great muscle to train. All right, we're gonna go to that front side down combo. Again, you're grabbing your lighter weights, whatever that means for you. Bend your knees, front, side, over. Nice job. Show me those shoulders at the top. Squeeze, take it out, and return. You should have 0 pressure in the low back. If you do, move your weight forward just a little bit, drop your knees, and then brace the core. Good. Start getting in the habit of checking in with your body, making sure that you feel it in the right spots and that you don't feel it in the wrong spots. I don't think there's gonna be any exercise I tell you, I want you to squeeze and really feel this in your low back, unless we're on the floor training. Otherwise, if you're in this position, I want you to feel it all in the abs. That's your support. Do one more. Good. All right. Take a good break here. We're getting ready for our last block. We're gonna go into bent over rows, but I'm gonna have you on a single leg. Since we do 2 sets, you're gonna pick one leg, pick your favorite leg first. We're gonna pick one leg up, and we're gonna do rows. 45 on, 15 off. You have a little more time to recover. I'm gonna request and suggest that you go for your heavy weight. Back muscles are a little bit more of a larger muscle group, and I think you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, bend at the hips. Come on down. Really push the hips back. Pull your abs in tight. So here's my support. Now lift one leg. And let's go. 45 seconds. Here's your row. Good. If that leg that's supporting on the floor starts to fatigue, you just take one toe down and it's still stable. And then obviously you can always come back to 2. Totally fine. Otherwise, find that focus point, challenge your balance. And then just like those V raises, think about it as a 1 up, 3 down. So nice and slow on the way down. I pinch my shoulder blades up, I squeeze on the way down. We have 15 more seconds here. I'm showing you the front because I want to see your hips. I don't want you like this. I want your hips square to the floor. You should keep going. 10 seconds. Up, slowly lower. Good, squeeze up. One more. Good, weights down. Now this one is gonna be totally up to you, whether you pick heavy or light. I'm gonna go light for the first set. Just feel it out, let's see. We're gonna do a shoulder press to an elbow touch. So you're gonna stand tall, arms are gonna come all the way overhead, and elbows together. Here we go. So I press up, and bring my elbows in. Nice. Push, touch. Now the key is that when I come down, I'm not touching my elbows low, I'm keeping them at 90 degrees, really stable, and then bringing my elbows together. So press up, elbows in. Now the quiz is for you to answer before I give you the answer. What can you do to make sure if you fatigue, you don't stop completely? Did you say one arm at a time? Because that's the answer. Here we go. You can always alternate. Good. One more, both arms. Good. Take a break. We're gonna keep the small weights. We're gonna go for tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna be in that bent over position again. We're gonna kick back, single, single, and double. You guys ready? Come on down. So I'm gonna show you from the side again. Bend your knees, get set up, elbows high. Single, single, double. Good, just like that. Core engage, sit back, long spine. Single, single, bend those knees, double. Good. Now if you feel right now like you could have grabbed your medium set, that's what you grab next time. This is gonna be totally individualized. I'm literally just giving you the exercises, and then you gotta decide where you progress and where you scale back and how you make this workout work for you. Good, last double, and come on up, squeeze the glutes through. Go ahead and set those weights down. We're gonna go back to the heavy set, dumbbells, and this is your last run through. Back rows, shoulder press, and then kickbacks. You guys down? Grab your heavy set. Do you remember what leg you picked up last time? Because you gotta pick up the other one. Make sure, if you don't know, you'll feel it right off the bat. So, go ahead and come down. Lift up the opposite leg now. Make sure your hips don't open up. So as I lift this leg up, I gotta make sure my hip stays down. And here we go. Bend over row. Now because I asked you to pick your favorite leg first, chances are you picked one that you stabilize better with. This set might be a little bit more challenging. And actually I used might, but it definitely will be. So squeeze, 1 up, 3 down. Make sure the knee is not locked out. Reason being, if you can bend your knee a little bit more, try it. Bend your knee a little bit more. You're gonna feel it go into your glutes. And that's what I want your body to use for stabilization. So up, slow down. And then focus on squeezing our back muscles, lower the weight. One more, all the way up, lower down. Good, go ahead and drop those weights. Again, just a quick transition time here. It's not really a break, it's more of put one weight down, pick up the other. So we're going light set. You guys ready? Shoulder press, elbow touch. 3, 2, let's go. Push it up, bring it in. Abs tight. Good. This set should feel really good. 1, because you've been here before, you kind of know what to expect. 2, you only have 2 more exercises left this entire workout. Good. Your upper body is gonna feel nice and worked. And then every time you do this, and I want you to maybe take a day off in between, so don't do this workout back-to-back days, but you can hit this workout 3 days a week if you'd like, and really add those reps. Because the more volume you do, weight-wise, that's when you're gonna see the change in your body. So it's a lot about the volume, the number of times you hit each muscle group. 15 seconds. Push. I tell you what, my light set, I feel this. So make sure you're able to execute it with good form. So don't try to muscle up really heavy weight. I'd rather you do smart weight, better reps. Take a break. I'm gonna set the weights down all the way because I'm gonna grab a sip. If you haven't been drinking water, do it right now with me. And get ready for your final set of tricep kickbacks. Okay, grab those light weights. I'm telling you, the triceps are probably even smaller muscle group than your shoulders. So you wanna make sure that you really isolate these by keeping the elbow high. And the lighter weight is gonna allow you to do that. So come on down, 45 seconds, bring the elbows up. Here we go. Single, single, and then a double. And I like to hesitate. I like to really feel the muscle that I'm working. You can use gravity to your advantage and create that muscle tension within the muscle. If you didn't have any, if I didn't have any weights, and you're just wanting to feel that tricep work, you can create tension without any weights. Obviously, it's a little easier to get that feeling with the weight in your hand, but if you're ever in a place where you don't have any weights to grab, you could still do this workout. Good. You got 10 more seconds in you? I know the answer is 100% absolutely yes, you do. Come on, 5. Last double. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead and set this weight down. Guess what? You've made it. We're gonna stretch out the upper body, all those muscles that you just hit. You're gonna be done. You're definitely sweaty, but you should feel like a different kind of fatigue. You should feel more like you trained your muscles, like your muscles are tired versus your heart. And it's really good to switch it up. Don't feel like you have to do hard cardio every single day. All right, I want you to just kind of take those arms out. You're gonna windmill side to side. Beautiful. All right, we hit those shoulders pretty hard, so I want you to take both palms, place them on your back, and what I'm doing is pushing my elbows forward and stretching through my rotator. So you wanna sit up nice and tall. Chances are this is one that you maybe haven't done, and it's a good one. If you can do this multiple times a day, get it from your desk, shake it out. Very, very helpful. Take your hands behind your back, chest stretch, pull the abs in. Good, take your legs wide while you're holding this chest stretch. And then bend your knees. We're gonna drop the right shoulder down, look over the left. Good, switch. Left shoulder down, look over the right. Hit in the front of the shoulders. Good. Go ahead and come center, lead with the chest. Round up, separate the shoulder blades. Good, round the shoulders to the top. All right, give me a couple deep breaths just to seal the deal. You guys are done. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Last big deep breath, inhale, exhale, put your hands together. You guys killed that, you did such an amazing job, and I can't wait to see you next time.